Good morning, it's Brian from Fitzpatrick's Garage in Kildare town. We are a family-run business in operation for almost 70 years. There's garages in Naas, Carlow, Tullamore, and there's also brands including Hyundai, Mercedes, Opel and Honda as well. But the reason we're doing this video is because I want to show you this. This is a 2018 Hyundai Tucson Executive, but the nice thing about this is we're doing a deal on these 19-inch alloy wheels. When the Tucson came out in 2016, it came standard in the executive trim with these 17-inch alloy wheels. But as the usual thing with most manufacturers in Ireland, the brochure always displayed the top of the range wheel, which was this really nice 19-inch wheel. So many people inquired about those wheels, but unfortunately there was quite a jump because the 19-inch wheel is expensive, and also the tyre that goes onto it is quite expensive too. So depending on the tyre package that you were putting on it, you were ending up at somewhere in the region of €2,200 to €2,500 to put the alloy wheels in 19 inches on the car. As a special deal for 2018, however, though, we have this executive car, and for €500 it's been upgraded to having these 19-inch alloy wheels, and it makes such a difference to the car. If you're familiar with the Tucson already and the pricing structure on it, I think you'll agree, 500 quid to go from 17 to 19-inch wheels it's super cheap. The 125 quid a wheel, the tyres are worth more than that alone. So that is a really good deal overall. If you're new to the Tucson model, however, as we were saying, this is an executive, just to give you an idea of what an executive model has. So just without boring you to death, real quick straightforward information. That is a 1.7 diesel engine. It is 115 horsepower. Its road tax for the year is €200 for the year, and average fuel consumption is somewhere in the region of 5.5 to 6 litres per 100 kilometres, which is very realistic, and that's the kind of feedback that we're getting from people. At the front of the car, it has nice double optic headlights, so you've got dip. You've got a cornering light over here. When you turn left or right, it shines up the area that you're turning. You've got a full over here, big long parking light along through there. We've got a front fog light. We've got a nice daytime running light in through here. You've got a skid plate that is colour coordinated with this cascading grille along through here. After that, as we talked about, these really cool, and they are diamond cut alloy wheels. So you see where there's a nice shine. So at night time, when there's artificial light, or during the summer or anything like that, when there's sun shining on them, they look super cool. All the way down the side of the car, everything is colour coded, including door handles, wing mirrors. Up top there is roof rails which are brushed aluminium in colour. There is privacy glass on the rear. The rear of the car has LED lights which have these nice shape up along here, as well as individual LEDs all the way down through there. At the rear of the car there's also parking sensors all the way along through there. In here we have a boot which I forgot to open, but actually there's one thing on them. You can get a model in these, so this actually is another little useful feature. On these cars you can get a model that does come with 19-inch alloy wheels. It's called an Executive SE. Now it is a more expensive car, however it doesn't normally come with a spare wheel. However, as part of our deal, we've actually put a 19-inch spare wheel in there as well, so that is an added bonus. After that, in terms of the interior, it's got a really nice beige interior. So door cards along through here. You have child locks for doors, child locks for the rear windows or in the front. Electrics along through here. Vent in the back. Kangaroo pockets on either side. And then these seats, they fold, so you can grab that and drop the seat like so. And that does on both sides, so you get a nice flat load area. Or what you can do, which is unusual for the rear of the car, is you can recline the seats all the way back. That is super comfortable. If you're going long distance and you get to lie back like that, compared to a normal car, that is way more comfortable than normal, so that's the reason it does that. And as you'd expect, you have things like ISO fixed points for child seats, armrest in the centre to separate the kids or to make adults more comfortable. On the front along through here, we have electrics for windows and mirrors. The other cool thing as well is when I lock the car, I can lock the car. If we watch my wing mirrors, they retract when I come back out to the car and open it up. They, how would you say, de-retract? That's not really a word, is it? But anyway. In terms of the inside of the car, it's got the same beige leather interior we were talking about before. On the steering wheel over here, we have multi-function setup in through here. So it's giving me things like tyre pressure, it's telling me how much fuel I've used, it's telling me my current speed, how much fuel I've got left. It's also telling me when the car's due service left, navigation information. Over here I've got Bluetooth, so I can use my mobile phone or stream music. I have lights in through here which are automated, so that means at night time they come on themselves. I have wiper controls over here as you'd expect. Driver's airbag, I've got side impact protection bars, I've got the curtain airbag up here, I've got side impact protection bar on my seat. My passengers get the same treatment over there, and up front you also get anti-lock brakes, emergency brake distribution, emergency brake assist, loads and loads of safety features on the car overall. Anyway, back to the inside, let's have a look from the driver's viewpoint. So from what I see in front of me, I've got these nice big bright clocks, multi-function steering we already talked about. Over here I have dual zone climate either side. I've got heated seats on the front, and I've got this big screen which is mated to our 6-speed gearbox, and it has a reverse camera with dynamic guidelines depending what way I'm turning. It's also got our media, so we can USB music or Bluetooth it or whatever's handy. I could got my map up through here, which becomes touchscreen and all that kind of stuff in through there as well. And after that then various settings down through there overall. So nice, easy to use, not overly complicated functions. I've got a steering wheel mode, which means I can make it sporty or light. I've got hill descent control, I've got auto stop start and rear parking sensors on or off. So that is a quick and very brief tour. I can send you a much better video on the executive Tucson. That's just for some people looking at this advert that may not be familiar with the Tucson as it is. So the significant feature on this car is going to be it's a really nice black with beige executive, which I think is probably one of the best combinations in it. But as we were saying, for 500 quid you get a set of 19-inch wheels, so I don't think anyone else has got that deal at the moment. Anyway, if there's information you want on the car, Brian is my name, 086 843 1945. Give me a shout direct. We take every trade-in possible. We can always do finance, and depending on the time of year when you're buying a car like this, Hyundai also might have a nice little surprise in terms of their offers as well. So don't hesitate to contact me, and I can tell you all about that kind of stuff no matter where you are in the country. As we're saying, family-run business operation for almost 70 years. The reason I'm saying that to you is if you are buying a car, you want somewhere that you can go back to that's going to stay in business, and the reason you stay in business is because customer service, where people feel happy that they're looked after. Buying a car is one thing, you can buy a car on your lads, but it's just the idea is when you go back to someone, you go, yes, I can ring that person if in the unlikely event I've got a problem. But regardless, anyway, you do have 5 years warranty, you've got 5 years roadside assist as well, and these cars have been really, really robust, and I am 100% confident in saying that. So thank you for taking time to watch, and hopefully this car is of interest, and I look forward to talking to you.